I'm gonna try this again. All right, so this is my 30-pound, and what I'm doing is, okay, that's my valve. I'm gonna use this as a valve, okay? And what this does, you can see that allows me to just manually purge the system so the valve's closed. I could do it like that too if the tank's off. The point is, when you have your tanks on, and look at this, see, 36, okay, this is ounces, and so we're doing pretty high there. I don't know if that's safe. I'm gonna have to research that. And then we have here, so that's 17.45. Empty is about 14. I can hear a little bit in here. Now here's the test is gonna be now. The test here is gonna be whether it makes any difference, whether it's pre-filled or if there's a low pressure. I'm guessing probably not much difference. Right, so once again, I just want to show how this works. What this does is it allows me to, if you could see that, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, so you can see that. This allows me to actually purge, just as if I were opening that one. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm looking at this. Okay, yellow. All right, I might as well empty it all the way, right? Can I even see this thing? AFL, okay. By the way, if I dump this out, that'll be flying through there. Okay, so doesn't really matter. I can tilt it like that, like a seesaw here, and it's going to just empty out. As you can see, just from that, we got just from the boil off on the bottom. That doesn't mean it was that high. That just means that it was so cold as it boiled off that the how do you say this? The temperature, the heat was actually pulled out from this heat sink, which is the tank, and it crept up. So as you can see, look at that. It's really cold. Look at that. I'm not even making a difference. I'd have to press for a long time before I could melt that through. You can see? Okay. By the way, it's not cold out. It's only like 45, I think, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, it's so cold you could get frostbite. Okay. Let me see what temperature that is. It says here. What does that say? Minus. What does that say? Well, let's check it compared to that. Okay, so that's 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And then on the top there, it's like 37. And then as you go down, okay, what is that? 3 degrees. It looks like it's minus 18. And yeah, it says minus 1.8. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that MIN, that means that means the minimum. That means the minimum it was reached, the minimal, as opposed to the maximal. So that wasn't negative. It was just 0.9 degrees Fahrenheit. So well below freezing. Okay, I'm just making sure it's Isn't that funny? Check that out. It's doing a little dance. Oh, let's check the temperature here. Okay, it says 5.8 degrees. I don't know where it would be coldest here. It says here minimum 0.02 degrees is what it says. No, 0.2 degrees. Sorry. Okay, so look at that. It's still got some left. Okay, I would guess that it's that part that's the coldest. Let's just take a look. It says negative 19.8. That's what it looks like it says. Let me confirm this. Yeah. It's that cold. Wow. Okay. So there's your refrigeration principle. Is that Bernoulli or? Bernoulli might have something to do with it. Check that out. So look at how cold that thing is. And I'm just doing this so that I can weigh it for the purpose of this video. And it's not going to do a dance because it's not very... Okay, let's put it on the scale. Okay, so I got minus 15 degrees as the coldest. That's Fahrenheit. Okay, take a look at it. Can you see that frost? Look at that. Oh, check that out. What's that called? I forget the term for that. It's a German name. Schleringer. It's visualizing the gas like that. I don't know if you can see that. That may be the let's see if the laser has any. This would be interesting to do with the heavy duty lasers, but it doesn't look like it's worth it. Okay, so yeah, that's not what you might think. That's not like cold condensate coming out. That's actually the shadow. I forgot what effect that's called. Schliering photography. I have to look that up. Let's take a look at how ridiculously cold that thing is. Just let's see what we get here. Okay, we got not very cold. Hang on. Looks like we got minus 18.7 degrees. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's the decimal. 18.7. Below zero. Not below freezing, below zero. Obviously, that's below freezing, but this is Fahrenheit, so it's not like Celsius. Zero is boiling. Okay, anyways. Okay, it's got it empty, but unfortunately, it's obviously built up a lot of... It's got to have built up a lot of, it just has to. It's got to have built up a lot of ice on there, so let's just first try to take that off. Don't want to get frostbite. Okay, look at this thing. It looks like it's like from a sea wreck. Okay, now I'm running out of time already. What are we at here? We're at 8 minutes. Jeez, look at this. Okay, 14.55. That's pretty good. Okay, the ice doesn't weigh that much on there, but look at it. Okay, let's get it going here. Alright, so just put that on there and just get it up. Make sure it's good. Open it up. Yeah, make sure that's off. Okay, yes, there we go. We got all the... Okay, I figure I'll record this. It's on, and the pressure's up. I'm gonna hit the button. Doesn't sound any much more remarkable than anything else. You could hear and see how it just takes a little bit off. Okay, look at that. It's actually melting the it's melting the ice over there. If I'm not mistaken. That's certainly what it appears to be the case. Because this is propane coming in here at room temperature, maybe even warmer. Okay, so this is from a very cold, some people say put it in your freezer. So we're going from very cold to, this is a single shot. I'm gonna go right over there to the scale. 1 second, 25. It's pretty decent. Yeah, unfortunately that's the only way to do it. You gotta bleed off all that gas, and it's quite a lot.